Need some roadside assistance? It's time for the Pike Breakdown Lane on 100 FM The Pike.
We do it every Friday at this time. Play your messages that we lovingly collect throughout the week for the Pike Breakdown Lane. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into this week.
Hey, Mike Shue. It's your buddy Trev, Struggling Artist Podcast. Shamelessly plugging our new record subscription service. If you're into vinyl records, head over to strugglingartistrecordclub.com and subscribe. We're going to have some awesome records on there. We'll talk to you later.
That's cool. Yeah, you can always plug a business on the Pike Breakdown Lane. It's a great way to get some free advertising if you want to reach up to 8 people. So
does that include us?
Yeah, that does. Okay, so 6.
Us and our 6 listeners?
Not including us.
Nice.
And then Trev Allen, who does the Struggling Artist Podcast, one of the biggest supporters of local music here in New England.
Nice.
The guy, and he's turned me on to a bunch of great bands that you really have to dig to find, and he does a lot of digging. So I'll put that information up on our Twitter feed at 100 FM The Pike if you want to check it out. But give a listen to the Struggling Artist Podcast. You'll definitely be discovering some great new music.
How can I even begin to describe to you how awesome your job is without a degree in communication sciences? You magnificent bastard. Magnificent bastard. Anyhow, there's something going on the Pike right now that should be warned about. Never 67 at all, okay? Tambien, okay. Never 67. It's bad gravity for everything. Cruising in 67 to save a couple of pennies per gallon on gas is causing landslides on distant planets and spouts and distant stars, all of which have powerful weapons that are being used to orient on our lazy, entitled cruise control asses. If you must go faster, accelerate right through it and pay it no mind. But seriously, never 67. Peace.
Wow. I thought I had a night last night.
That was, first of all, when he said the Pike, I thought he meant the radio station.
That's what I thought, too.
Then I had to switch to, highway, and then I realized that he was out of his mind.
Right. It sounds like he's been huffing glue and drinking Four Loko all night. And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not judging.
No.
But despite sounding completely incoherent at times, he does have a point. Don't drive 67 on the Mass Pike. All right? Don't drive slow on the Mass Pike at all. Please. You're holding everybody else up. So the guy sounds crazy, but he's got a point.
But boy, do I hope he was a passenger, not the driver.
I hope he wasn't driving at that point. You know, he was listening to Pearl Jam, though, so he's got points there also.
Hey, Mike, Adam, it's me, God. Listen, sorry that I haven't been calling in a few weeks. I've just been binging The Bear over and over again. Gabriel, I need hands! Anyway, it's National Mac and Cheese Day, so you're welcome. I need hands!
He needs ham?
Hands.
Hands.
That's from The Bear. If you watch The Bear, it's about a restaurant and kitchens, I guess they say, I need hands when an order is ready.
Oh, that makes
sense.
They
need someone to come out and pick it up. They're always yelling corner or behind.
Got it.
It's the kid. It's The Bear is such a great series. And even God is binging it. Right. It's one of the few series that I rewatch. And I don't do that a lot. Once I'm done with a series, I'm done. But like that one and like Black Mirror that I was talking about and Mrs. Maisel, I'll rewatch those anytime because they're so good. So no worries, God. If you haven't called in a while, I know you're busy. You're binging and you're trying to save people from floods and stuff.
Please don't apologize for not reaching out. I haven't reached out to God since the Mets and the Islanders were in the playoffs, so it's been years.
That's been a long time. Right. I was just talking to him, I think it was last night when the Bravehearts were down 4-1. He must have gone back to the Bear in the 9th inning because that's when they lost it, right?
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were reaching out just to say, oh, come on, make sure that there's enough sausages left. Make sure nobody ate that last sausage.
Peterman will take care of that, man.
Okay.
He's always good on that stuff. All right. Hey, thank you to everyone, including the Almighty, for calling and leaving a message this morning on the Pike Breakdown Lane. You can leave a message at any time. We'll never call you back, and we'll never sell your information because we just don't know how.
You can call the Pike Breakdown Lane